Hey, what's up YouTubers? And welcome back to another Todd E. Walnuts video. Today, as usual, I'm joined by the ladies, Miss Heidi on the left and Miss Hannah front and center. It's kind of a boring Saturday for me. I don't have much going on, so I figured I'd record a video. I got most of my chores done for the weekend. I still have to cut the grass, but we've had a drought here in Wisconsin for the past 2 weeks. We haven't had any rain or any kind of water in the last 2 weeks. So my grass doesn't really need to be cut, although I do have to get out there sometime tomorrow to pick up after the ladies. And I have to do that a couple times a week because these dogs, they make my backyard look like a homeless encampment with all the feces back there. So in this one in the front, she can make a grown man blush with the size of her bombs that she puts out there. So I know that's pretty gross, but I had the itch to record a video. I took a nap earlier today and I woke up. I haven't been feeling the greatest, so I don't know what's going on, man, but I feel like recording a video. I do have a pile of goodies that are accumulating for my update video, but I'm still waiting for a few things to come in, so that may be pushed back for another week or two. So in the meantime, I thought I would show you guys some Disney stuff that I picked up over the last few months. And I haven't, this little portion here I haven't showed before on the channel, but this first stack here, these are Blu-rays. These are the Disney 100 anniversary Blu-rays with the slipcovers, and those are kind of a special edition that they're releasing in limited quantities, I guess, monthly or bi-monthly. So it's not very clear to me exactly what their schedule is for release, because I did try to investigate this. I tried to do a little research online, and I Googled, and I think I looked at 3 or 4 different websites, and each one of those were different. They had different information, so it's not very reliable. I do know, though, that there are some exclusives, like Best Buy has some Steelbook exclusives, and Target has some enamel pin exclusives, which I'm not going to chase the Steelbooks or the pins. I may try to get some of the Steelbooks, but I'm more interested right now in the Blu-rays with the slipcovers, and I can really do without enamel pins. I don't collect those at all. They're just they just take up space here. So. And then this pile here, these are old McDonald's Happy Meal toys that were released back in the 1990s. And these are little, I think like 2.5 inch rubber figures that came in these clamshell VHS looking boxes. I'm going to show you guys what I have so far. So get yourself comfortable, kick back, light a candle, get a beverage and a snack, and let's chill and check out some of these items here that are strewn about on the bed. So we'll start with the movies first, and I have these in order alphabetically, not how they were released, because like I said, I don't know what the schedule is, and I don't want to give you false information. If you're more interested in it, you can do your own research, but like I said, I looked at like 3 or 4 different websites, and each of them were different. So the first one I have here, which is the newest one I have, this is 101 Dalmatians. And I really love these because I like the way that the slipcover looks, and I like that 100 brand logo there. That's really cool. And of course, this is 101 Dalmatians. You get a Blu-ray, DVD, and a digital code in each of these releases. And I just wanted to kind of share these with you guys out there in case you're interested in what's been released so far. As far as the Steelbooks, like I said, I don't have any now, but I know that they released, I think, 2 or 3 of the Star Wars movies on Steelbook. Best Buy has some exclusives, and like I said, Target has exclusives, and Walmart even has some exclusives. So All of these that you see here on my bed were purchased directly from the Disney Movie Club. Next one here is the Aristocats. And this one apparently just has a Blu Ray DVD. And this one had the digital code. I haven't opened these yet. I have these movies several times. I just wanted to get these for the collection. I think these look great. And you get some bonus materials there. I never noticed this before. It says, Content Advisory, Stories Matter. The program includes negative depictions or mistreatment of people of cultures. Rather than remove the content, we want to acknowledge it. What does that say? We want to acknowledge its harmful impact and spark conversation to create a movie inclusive future. Oh boy, so here we go again with Disney. So it looks like they're kind of putting a warning sticker or a warning label on their movies, and it's not going to be long before they start to censor everything. And I don't like the way things have been going lately the last 2.5, 3 years. That's unfortunate. Not going to get into it, but it's very, very disappointing. The next one here is Beauty and the Beast. Now again, this one has a digital code. Really nice cover though, I love these. I think they look really, really good. And now this one doesn't have that label. So that is really weird. I have never noticed that until just now. The next one is Frozen. I don't like that Disney has become so woke, and I even hate that word woke. It just sounds like terrible grammar. It just sounds like Ebonics or something. Eventually, I think we're going to have to put our foot down on all this stuff, boycott some of these companies or something, but I wanted to have a nice, friendly, calm video. I didn't want to have to get my blood pressure up, but here's Frozen 2. And Jungle Book. This is a great movie. There's Baloo. And again, it says, well, I suppose because there's a little jungle boy in the movie, right? Mowgli. That they feel like maybe people are looking down at his culture. I've never looked at these movies and thought anything other than it was a great family fun movie. But there you have it again if you want to read that for yourself. And it's not going to be long before we're getting censored. Everything's going to be censored. They're going to start removing movies. They're going to start cutting them. Now I'm kind of in a bad mood. Here's Lady and the Tramp. What are they going to say on the back of this one? That dogs were portrayed funny? All right, here's Little Mermaid. They better not say anything on the back of this one because there's been different races of mermaids now. Ariel's always been a white mermaid, and now they have an African mermaid. Here's Mickey and Minnie 10 Classic Shorts. These are fun. These are like the old school Mickey shorts from like the 40s and 50s. And then they came out with a Mickey and Friends Volume 2. Hold on, let me Volume 2, 10 classic shorts. These are really good. Here we go again with that warning label. Good old woke Disney. Very, very disappointing. Here's Moana. I almost feel like not releasing this to YouTube now. I feel like just deleting this whole video. Here's sorry. Now my train of thought is all messed up now. Here's Robin Hood. We get some good bonus materials. And 5 more. And then we'll get into those. This will be a shorter video. Here's Sleeping Beauty. I'm surprised they didn't have a label on this one saying that Sleeping Beauty was an entitled white princess. Here's Tangled. Three more, and then I'm going to pause it for a minute. Here's Toy Story. And like I said earlier in the video, they plan on releasing these in short quantities over the whole year for 2023. So I think like each month they're going to try to release like 3 or 4 titles, I think, with that 100 logo. And we have Wreck-It Ralph. And the last one is Zootopia. I'm going to keep picking these up. I get a really good discount at the Disney Movie Club because I'm a VIP member. I've been a member of the DMC for like 10 or 12 years now. And basically the way it works is you buy one title at regular price, which these are like 20, 22, 23 bucks a piece. And after you pay for one at full price, you get the others for half price. So you get them for like $11.50 or, $11.50 a piece after that. So if you go to Walmart or Best Buy, you're going to probably pay $25 a piece for these. So I'm going to pause it here, and then we'll get into these little figures, and we'll wrap it up. Okay, so let's get into these little clamshell boxes. These are really nice. These are a great idea. And like I said, these were from the early to mid 90s, I believe. And these were made to look like little clamshell VHS cases. You even see the Walt Disney Masterpiece Collection there on the front. These are in no particular order. I just grabbed them off the shelf. I display these downstairs with my Disney VHS collection. So here's the cover of Bambi. And then if you open it up, it has that same type of plastic packaging that the clamshells had. And there you can see the little, it's like a soft plastic rubbery type figure. There's a little bit of articulation. You can turn the head side to side. I think you can even kind of pose the legs a little bit, but I'm not going to pull these out. I just like them like this. I wanted to share these with you guys. I think there's about 20 to 24 different characters, different movies, and so far I only have what you see here, which is what, about 10 or so. I do have one double, and I wouldn't mind trading it or gifting it to somebody at some point. Here's the Lion King. Let's take a look on the back and see if we can see a year. 1996 for the Lion King. Also 1996. I know they did these in a couple different waves, so they weren't all in the same year. Beautiful. Really nice. The next one is Pete's Dragon. Also from 1996. They have numbers next to them, so I kind of do have them in order, I guess. That's number 1, that was Bambi. Number 2 is Lion King. But there's a couple of numbers that repeat, and I believe that's why I kind of figured that these were released in separate waves. I think one wave is 1995 and this wave was 1996. There's the dragon. Really nice. It's beautiful. Great idea for a Happy Meal toy. And then we have Oliver and Company. This is number 4. This one has like a little red ribbon around his neck. You can see in there. Pretty cool. And Toy Story. It's number 5. There's Woody. I think he has his cowboy hat in the back you can pose him with. Really nice. So these are probably more like 3 inches, I would say. And here's Sword, the Sword in the Stone. Fun little adventure movie. This one's number 6. See, this one's from 1995. This one has a different kind of an opening here. There's the wizard. Really nice, beautiful. And it looks like they had made improvements from 95 to 96 because this packaging isn't really that good compared to the ones I was just showing you. I'll take care of that off camera. It's going to drive me nuts trying to put that back together with one hand. But here's Sleeping Beauty. And this one's number 6 from 1996. Pretty cool. The 3 Caballeros. Number 7 from 1996. Is that, I forget that actress's name. Is her name Carmen something or other? She was a pretty popular actress in the 60s, 70s. And there's Donald. Really nice. And that little blanket or whatever that's draped across his arm is cloth. The rest of it's like that rubber, the hard rubber plastic. And we have Winnie the Pooh. I'll be honest with you guys, I was never really a fan of Winnie the Pooh. Even as a little guy, I just never really got into it. This one's number 8. Oh, there's Tigger. I'm not sure if you guys can see that through the camera, but his body is that soft plastic, and then right on his chest, that white patch on his chest is a cloth material. And the last one is just the other double I had. This one still has the plastic little sleeve on it that these came in originally. I took those off just because it looked a lot better with it off. Because over 1995, that's about like 30 years ago, and almost 30 years ago. And that plastic tends to get a little dingy and kind of cloudy, so I just pulled it off. It looks much better. You can see the print way better without that sleeve on there. So hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. Sorry about my rant earlier. So for the ladies, for Miss Hannah and Miss Heidi, myself, Toddy Walnuts, I want to thank you for dropping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend and take care. If you have any comments, leave them below. I'll answer anybody and everybody. So have a good night.